Good morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Thursday, December 20th, 2012. This just came over the wires. The New York Stock Exchange has agreed to be sold. It's going to be purchased by the Intercontinental Exchange. That's one of its biggest rivals. The NYSE is owned by Euronext, and the sale was announced at 8:30 a.m. this morning. Apparently, ICE, which is the acronym for the Intercontinental Exchange, is offering a premium of about 37% at the New York Stock Exchange closing price last night. This would value the NYSE at about $8.2 billion. Pretty good for a company that just had its own IPO within the last 5 or 6 years. More disclosed losses from Superstorm Sandy from the insurance and reinsurance industry. 10 more companies reported. The total now of reported claims is well over $12 billion. Altera down in Bermuda, which is about to be taken over by Markel, came in with a high of $120 million. Markel itself came in at $125 million. Allegheny Corporation, which purchased the big reinsurer Transatlantic Re, came in at $443 million. Mercury General Corporation came in at a high of $30 million. Assurant Specialty came in at $220 million. Partner Re and Arch Capital, both in Bermuda, are coming in at about $240 million apiece. Amlin, based in London, are coming in at $236 million. And Lancashire, also in London, is coming in at a high of $60 million. These numbers keep growing. There's a big blizzard rumbling around the Midwestern United States today. There's power outages as we speak in Iowa. A foot of snow is expected in some places. The storm is expected to hit Chicago later today. A number of airlines have already announced cutbacks going into O'Hare and to Midway. Delta and United have indicated that travelers can make changes without incurring fees. One of the upshots of the proposed Markel-Altera deal, which, by the way, Markel shareholders saw their stock punished yesterday as the market reacted. They declined to value. One of the upshots is that Chubb Insurance Company, which owns about 8% of Altera's outstanding shares, is going to end up seeing a profit of about $250 million based on a $3.13 billion sale price. Good for Chubb. And in very surprising news that came over this morning, the big international insurance and reinsurance broker Willis said that it's going to take about a $750 million non-cash impairment charge in the fourth quarter. A large part of it relates to write-downs, goodwill write-downs, dating back to its July 2008 acquisition of the U.S.-based broker Hilb, Rogel & Hobbs for some $2.1 billion. Also, part of the write-down, is going to concern an accounting matter dealing with cash retention awards that had been made to employees, for which employees had to pay back if they did not remain with Willis for the prescribed period of time. Well, that's the news for today. It looks as if the gun law is beginning to get some traction on Capitol Hill. President Obama, the gun stocks are being pounded. The funerals continue in Newtown, Connecticut, and things basically remain the same. That's the news. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.